Then I let me in the door. Then I gave your boy a chance, now the youngin' finna blow. It's a shame finna put the game in the figure four. Youngin' fresh from out that bottom.
Yo, welcome back to my channel. Before we get into it, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, man. You ain't gotta comment, but I do appreciate it if you did somebody. If you knew that in this video, I'm gonna be talking about Attack on Titan, but in particular, this is my predictions for Attack on Titan Manga chapter 139. Now, before I try to predict the most unpredictable man that's on the world right now, I feel like I have to first explain what Eren is trying to do, because he's not just trying to destroy the world. He's not just trying to get rid of the power of the Titans. His main goal is to eradicate the cycle of hatred that is toward eldians. That is his main goal. And the fact that he came so far with the rumbling, killing so many innocent people, and then having the Alliance stop him, it's not going to keep Paradise safe. Just like how I explained in one of my recent videos, I said that the rumbling has to continue because it's 10 million Colossus Titans that spread out across the world. Everybody is not going to see this situation. They're not going to believe that a bunch of eldians came together to stop the one thing that protected them from the rest of the world. That don't even make sense. If I was in the story, I wouldn't even believe that shit if I was on the other side. I wouldn't even believe that. So you tell me a bunch of eldians came together to stop the only one thing that protected them from the rest of the world? Let's go kill these stupid motherfuckers. Let's create a bunch of weapons and destroy Paradise Island from the air. The rumbling stopping is just going to cause more hatred toward the eldians. Even if Eren finds a way to get rid of the power of the Titans and make it so that eldians can no longer become Titans, to try to get rid of that image that the rest of the world see them as. People who could become Titans who had ancestors that used their power of the Titans to suppress the world. And because of that, people who are born an Eldian gets hated because of the fact that they got born into a race that suppressed the world a long time ago. Even if you try to get rid of that image, you just gave us a new reason to fucking hate you. You tried to destroy the world. You just gave us a new reason to hate you. So either way you see it, he has to continue the rumbling. And that's why I truly believe that Eren is not dead, because him dying in this type of way is a huge gamble. Eren basically gave up on Paradise safety. If he did die in this type of way, he basically gave up on Paradise safety. And the fact that he has future memories of seeing Mikasa's dream, and he knows the outcome of Mikasa's dream. Because of the fact that he could not pick genocide or pick to sacrifice Astoria, he gave up on everything, and it caused everybody to die. Because of the fact that he knows the outcome of Mikasa's dream, if he truly gave up and allowed himself to die in this type of way, that dream is about to come true. Because everybody's going to end up dying. It's like, what was the point of us killing Eren anyway? And that's why I truly believe that Eren is still alive. And that's why I truly believe that the rumbling has to continue no matter what. And the Alliance killing Eren in this type of way is an easy way out for him. Like, he needs to suffer and live with what he has done. Regretting everything. Regretting killing innocent people. Regretting killing his own friends just to attain freedom. He needs to suffer his last 4 years out with his story and that baby and pass away after his 4 years. I truly feel like Eren needs to die a sad death, and killing him is not the way to go. So, this is what I think is going to happen in chapter 139, right? Now, in chapter 138, they all believe that killing Eren will stop this whole nightmare. Now, in chapter 139, as soon as it starts, I feel like the Alliance are going to realize that killing Eren did not stop this parasite. Reiner, Annie, and Peck is damn near about to get eaten by a bunch of Titans. So they're trying to protect themselves, but also trying to stop the parasite from reconnecting to its undying body, which is Eren. So they're in a bad situation, and somebody needs to save them. They need a miracle, and that miracle right now is Falco. Armin is not in no position to save anybody. Mikasa is making love to Eren's head right now. Levi's probably watching this shit. Nobody is on Falco's back right now. At this point, Falco is the only one that can save Reiner, Annie, and Peck out this situation, because they're not going to be able to save themselves. Them knowing that they're now fighting their friends and family who are now became Titan shifts and now trying to eat them, they're probably not going to want to fight back. They're probably going to want to sacrifice themselves in order to save them. Like, Annie might give up her power of the Titans to Gabby to save her, or Reiner might give up his power of the Titans to Gabby in order to save her, or he might give up his power of the Titans to John because John is the closest person to eating Reiner. But if you think about it, to be honest, sacrificing themselves and giving up their power of the Titans to either Gabby or Connie or John, it's going to be pointless, because you're going to be putting them right back in danger, because once they turn back into humans, they're going to be unconscious for 30 minutes. And knowing that it's a bunch of Titans that's around you, as soon as they see one of them turn back into humans, they're going to quickly turn that direction toward whoever becomes a human again. So it's like, it's no point of them sacrificing themselves in that type of way. So the only person that can get them out this situation is Falco. Now, something that I do want Isayama to do is having Falco realize that he is the one that summoned the Titans. Maybe after realizing that, he'll probably get an idea like, oh shit, if I summon them, maybe I can turn them back into humans. Just like how he got the idea that he can fly by seeing the previous Beast Titan memories of them flying, which gave him the idea like, oh shit, maybe I can fly as well. Maybe this would be the same situation where he get the idea like, okay, maybe I can transform these people back into humans. Maybe he'll scream and try to transform these people back into humans and see that he cannot do it. Maybe he'll say to himself like, oh shit, I gotta get closer. He tries to get closer, and knowing that the parasite probably realized that Eren is now dead, is going to want to pick another host, and is probably going to want to reconnect to his undying body through Falco, making him the founding Titan, which set up my theory about Falco becoming the founding Titan, saving Gabby and everybody, but also reactivating the power of the rumbling, and doing exactly what he said that he wanted to do from the very first time we got introduced into his character. He said that he wanted to free all Eldians from war. Reactivating the power of the rumbling and completing Eren's mission is the only way that you can do it. Now, this is a route that Ishiyama can go in. That would make a lot of sense, and a lot of shit that I said might just come true. But I don't want to believe in this prediction that I just made. I don't want to believe that Falco is going to become the founder. Now, if he did, then you know who the fuck said it. Now, I do want Ishiyama to show us what Falco is so focused on, but I don't want him to complete Eren's mission. I feel like it won't be that satisfying. I feel like Eren completing this mission and doing everything that he promised to do, which is to eradicate the Titans and also free Eldia, it would just be more satisfying if he does it himself. Now, looking at both of the times that Eren has died, the first time he got his head shot off by Gabby, and he was fully aware of everything. He knew that he was going to fall in Zeke's hands. Now, if you look up and research decapitation, everybody should know that your eyes don't immediately close. It stay open, just like how it did when Eren first got killed. The second time he got killed, his eyes closed. This motherfucker did something. Maybe, just maybe, he did exactly what Reiner did back in season 3 of part 2. Eren might have transferred his consciousness to the Colossus Titan's body. Now, the thing is, if he did that, how the fuck is he going to get his consciousness to his body that's still on Paradise Island? Because I still believe that his body is on Paradise Island. The fact that his body is not inside the Titan, it has to be somewhere. So it still has to be on Paradise Island somewhere. And it is foreshadowed in the outro of season 2 of somebody uncrystallizing. Maybe that's Eren uncrystallizing himself, and he's going to run to the studio and be handed the baby, just like how it's foreshadowed in the outro of season 2. Now, if Eren definitely transfers his consciousness to his Colossus Titan's body, the question is, how is he going to get his consciousness back to his body on Paradise Island? How is he going to do that? The only way that I can think of is to do exactly what he did to transform into the Colossus Titan. And in my recent video, I explained how he did that. All he did was reshape or redesign his Founding Titan form into the Colossus Titan. The Founding Titan can do that. So, knowing all that, what if he just does it again? But this time, he reshapes his Founding Titan form into the Warhammer Titan form, and the cord would just appear out of nowhere, connecting his Titan body back to his body that's on Paradise Island. Now, I can understand that's a little bit reaching, but think about it. That'll be the most unpredictable shit that you wouldn't even think of. Eren transforming again, but this time into his founding Warhammer Titan form. That'd be cool as hell to see. Creating that cord that we couldn't see because that shit wasn't there the whole time. This will be the only way that I can see him transferring his consciousness back to his body that's on Paradise Island. That's the only way that I can see it happening. And I do understand that I might be reaching right there, but anything can fucking happen. Like, so much unpredictable shit can happen. Like, I could be so far off, and I'm okay with that, but I have to think like this in order to try to predict this motherfucker. Like, y'all know how Ishiyama is. Now, if that does not happen, if Eren did not transfer his consciousness into his Colossus Titan, if he did not do that, then I could just lean back on my theory that I made about him transfer his consciousness into his kid self, which is something that he does in the first season. Whenever Eren falls asleep inside his Titan, where the fuck do he wake up at? Inside his kid self. In the anime, it's foreshadowed that Eren is living within his kid self. Like I said, he brung his kid self out of nowhere, and he's been shown flying. This whole time, this motherfucker is on top of his founding Titan form, calling it freedom, and then it shows that he's inside the past. Then when chapter 133 comes out of nowhere, it's shown that Eren is now in the same state that Ymir is in, showing us that he has now become a slave, that he's now being controlled. And then when the Alliance get to the past to talk to Eren, and they see that it's kid Eren instead of adult Eren, they question it like, wait a minute, he's a kid. But Misa said that does not matter. It's still Eren at the end of the day. And then they start asking him questions as if he's adult Eren, like he knows what's going the fuck on. Like, this motherfucker was just flying in the air. He don't know what the fuck going on. But what if he's actually adult Eren? Even when he says that, if you want to stop the rumble, you have to kill me. When he says that, it's showing Kid Eren. Mikasa just killed the wrong fucking Eren. She killed Kid Eren instead of adult Eren. And her killing Kid Eren, who is in adult Eren's body, would make everything come full circle. Which is the reason why he's waking up under the tree crying, because he just watched Mikasa kill him. Think about it. When you wake up from a dream crying, what most likely happened to you in that dream? You possibly fucking died. All you gotta do is look at the way how he woke up from that dream. Something just happened to him in that dream. Mikasa killed that motherfucker. And her killing him inside his adult body, all it did was send him back to the first season. He even asked Mikasa, why are your hair so long? He don't remember seeing a long hair Mikasa. He remember seeing a short hair Mikasa. Either from that dream, or he remember seeing Mikasa kill him while he was inside his adult self. I truly believe adult Eren escaped death through his kid self. Now, I still believe that Falco is going to be the one to take out that parasite or hurt it to a certain extent, to the point where it cannot use the power to harden itself or heal itself. Or Reiner can be the one to do it as well, and he can become Helos. Reiner does have a lot of Warhammer Titan arrows inside of him. He also can be the one to kill that parasite. It's either one of them two. But knowing that Eren most likely escaped death through his kid self, I feel like Eren will have Ymir bring his body from Paradise Island into the Titan Path, and he will have Ymir heal him, just like how Zeke promised Eren that he would do once he saved him. After Ymir attached Eren's head back to his body, he will then transfer his consciousness from his kid self body into his adult self. He then will uncrystallize on Paradise Island, run to Historia, and see that Ymir has now been reincarnated into Historia's baby, who is his baby as well. Before being handed the baby, like how it's foreshadowed in the Season 2 outro, before being handed the baby, I feel like we'll see the rest of Eren and Historia's conversation. While he's holding the baby, Historia probably tell Eren that she named the baby after Ymir. Eren might smile at that, knowing that this actually is Ymir, the fact that he just fulfilled his promise to free her. He will also see that this baby has these Beast Titan. So now he can reactivate the power of the rumbling through via of the baby, which is something that I feel like he's truly going to do. He will reactivate the power of the rumbling, killing everybody, including his friends. To be honest, I want all them bitches to die. To be honest, like, they all betrayed Eren. The only person that stayed beside Eren is Historia, and it's only right for him to stay beside her. I truly feel like Eren will kill his friends and that parasite after Falco or Reiner hurts that parasite to a certain point where it can no longer protect itself or harden itself. Eren will reactivate the power of the realm, killing his friends and that parasite along with them, freeing Eldia and also destroying the power of the Titans, just like how he always said. Then after he's finished destroying the world, he will live out his last 4 years with Historia and that baby. Just like how we seen the time skip in the last chapter, we might just see a time skip in this chapter as well. And that will be a parallel. And Isayama would just be showing us the different outcomes of Eren giving up and Eren continuing his mission. And instead of him living out his last 4 years with Mikasa, he will live out his last 4 years with Historia and that baby. But the thing is, Eren will truly be guilty for what he has done. And he's going to literally pass away from the curse of Ymir, because I still feel like it's still going to affect him. And he truly will be the last Titan shifter ever. And once he dies, the power of the Titans will completely be gone. And once he dies, then he truly will be free. Free from everything, man. He'll be gone. It's just crazy, man. Like, I feel like that would be a sad ending right there. Like, damn, like, Eren got what he wanted, but he still died from the curse of Ymir. You know, like, that'd be sad as fuck. But I could be truly wrong, and Isayama can just blow all our minds away by doing some unpredictable shit that I couldn't even see. All I did in this video was just kind of point out a lot of ways he could end this story that would make a lot of sense. He could end it with Falco, and him ending it with Falco would make a lot of sense, you know? But I kind of want to believe in my second prediction, because in my second prediction, it literally makes everything come in full circle, you know? And like I said, I truly could be wrong and looking too deep into it. And to be honest, I don't know how he's going to end this shit, really. He could end the story of Attack on Titan in any type of way. But I feel like it's only right to end this shit with Eren. And him doing this would surpass his father Grisha by giving his child true freedom. He sacrificed his own friends. He sacrificed his own freedom just to make sure that his daughter was able to experience what true freedom is. And that is having the mindset that you are free and free to live any type of life that you want to live. And his daughter won't have to worry about going through the shit that Eren and Historia has went through, which is being forced to live a life that they don't want to fucking live. Eren truly didn't want his child to experience what he has went through, and him doing this is him surpassing his father, because he truly gave his child true freedom in the world that is now free from all the hatred that was in the last one. But this is the end of the video, man. You ain't gotta comment, but I do appreciate it if it's somebody if you're new, and I'm out, bro.